Beginning log for Exploration 1 of SCP-087, the anomalous staircase.
D-8432 is in position at the top of the staircase and we are receiving audio and visual feeds. It's so dark.
Is your flood lamp functioning properly?
Yeah, it's working. It just won't light these stairs all the way down.
Thank you. Please continue.
Reason for stopping?
Do you hear that? There's a kid down there, I think. At least it sounds like one.
None of the described audio is feeding through the camera or mic at this time. Could you please describe the sound?
Yeah, it's young. Either female or a very young boy.
Can you estimate its distance from your current location?
I don't know, maybe 200 meters down? I can't see anything.
Please continue down the next flight. Can you still hear the crying?
Yeah.
We're picking it up as well. Please continue down. Stop if you notice any changes in the audio or environment. The subject has continued another 17 flights before stopping. He is 22 flights below ground level at this time. There are no visual changes in the environment.
Hey, keep going?
Please continue.
Look, I'm not getting any closer to the kid.
Stereo audio confirms that the crying noise has not increased in volume. Please continue. The subject has stopped on the 50th flight down. It is approximated that he is 200 meters below ground level. 34 minutes have elapsed. The volume of crying has not increased.
I feel a little uneasy, Doc.
You spent a long time in a dark, unknown stairwell.
It's natural. Please continue.
Oh! What is that? Oh God! What the fuck?
Can you please describe what you see?
It's some sort of person face thing. It's looking right at me. God, it's looking right at me. Is it moving? No. It's just staring at me. We'll refer to it as SCP-0871. Please approach and further illuminate the entity. Are you kidding me? No way! I don't wanna... No, what the fuck?
Shortly after the movement of the entity, the subject entered a panic state and rapidly ascended SCP-087. He reached the ground floor in 18 minutes, at which time he collapsed and passed out. There is no sign of SCP-0871. Review of the footage indicates an equal number of flights and steps ascending as descending. Audio of the crying and pleading remains at the same volume until the last flight, at which point it ceases. Medical reports indicate collapse was a result of the rapid ascension of the stairs, causing fatigue. Alright, beginning documentation of Exploration 2 of SCP-087.
D-9035 is in position at the top of the staircase and we are receiving audio and visual feeds.
Please continue to the first landing.
Hey, Doc. I know what you said and all, but I don't think I want to go down there.
Please continue to the first landing.
Doc, look,
As per our earlier conversation, please continue to the first landing.
Doc, you hear that? Is that a kid down there?
That's unconfirmed.
Please affix an adhesive light to the wall and verify it functions. Thank you. Please continue to descend. At each landing, affix an LED light to the wall and turn it on. If you notice anything unusual, please report it.
You see that? Yes. Can you please describe what you see?
Looks like something slashed up the wall. And the step over here is all crumpled and stuff. The slash mark looks really smooth. Yeah, it's smooth. Feels like glass.
Thank you. Please continue down.
D9035 is on the 89th landing and 74 minutes have elapsed from the beginning of the exploration. Subject is estimated to be 350 meters below the initial platform. The sound of the crying and pleading still has not gotten closer.
Look, I think I've gone far enough. I feel like the kid's just trying to lure me down here, Doc.
I think it's time for me to...
The subject has encountered SCP-0871. Although it appears to be immobile, its location is 38 flights below the initial encounter in Exploration 1, indicating it is mobile.
Is there a reason you stopped?
Please relax and calm down. Turn around. We need a closer look at the face.
Oh my god! Oh my god, what the fuck?
The subject was unresponsive after collapsing on the 17th landing, but his labored breathing could be heard through the audio feed. After 14 minutes and 32 seconds of unchanging visual and audio feeds, the sound of a rapid heartbeat not consistent with a human heartbeat and a low cracking noise was heard. D9035 gasped and revived, continuing his ascent of the stairs rapidly and wordlessly. He exits SCP-087 and sits on the floor outside of the entrance. He then entered a catatonic state from which he has not yet recovered. Beginning log for Exploration 3 of SCP-087. D9884 stands on the ground level landing of SCP-087. LED lights placed on the wall during the last exploration are not visible. Please descend the first flight and examine the landing wall.
Yeah, it's just a dirty concrete wall. There's nothing on it.
No, wait, it's a little sticky right here. Wait. There's a child crying down there.
Thank you. Please continue down the steps until you notice anything unusual. No LED lights appear to be present on any of the landing walls. She continues her descent until the 89th landing is reached. The video feed jerks and the subject yells.
There's a hole in the ground and I almost fell in.
Video confirms the presence of a hole approximately 1 meter in diameter. The subject shines the floodlight down, revealing only blackness.
Can you estimate the depth of this hole?
No way. It's too deep. At least a kilometer. Way more than a kilometer.
Thank you. Please continue down until you encounter anything unusual. The subject continues to descend SCP-087, making no stops for another 380 flights. 2.5 hours later, Emma is on the 469th landing, an approximate 1.8 kilometers below the ground level.
I'm not getting anywhere. I mean, going down is one thing, but this is a long climb back. I think I'm going back up. It's following me.
It is important to note that since the sighting of SCP-0871, the sound of the girl crying and pleading has been increasing in volume, indicating Emma is nearing the source. After an approximate 150 panic flights of descent with 3 visual confirmations of SCP-0871 still in pursuit, Emma trips and appears to fall unconscious.
Video feed shows yet another descending flight of stairs, indicating Emma still has not reached the base of the stairwell.
Hey everyone, thank you all for watching the video. We have a very small, dedicated team here that works really hard to bring you new SCP animations every week. If you'd like to help support us, check out our merch store. We have SCP merch for sale there. We also are starting a Patreon page that comes with some sweet perks. Check them both out in the description below. And thank you again for all your continued support.